Imagine being broke and for some reasons you just cannot ask your partner for support. Well, this is the story of Jody and Ivy, a middle-aged Ghanaian couple who got engaged about 6 months ago. They both have a well-paying job, but when Jody found himself in a financially distressed position, he wouldn't discuss his financial situation with Ivy, neither would he ask her for support. Jody prefers to take loan rather than to ask woman for money. A lot of men out there can relate to the Jody story, which brings me to one question. Why is it difficult for men to ask women for money when they are broke? Well, in this video, I'll be telling you all the reasons you need to know and also share with you the 4 genius ways you can talk to your partner about money in your relationship. Coming up after this. If you like content like this, you can support this channel in many ways. Like and share the video or subscribe to the channel. Before I share with you my points, first let's listen to people's opinion on why it's difficult for men to ask women for money.
I think it's because of your pride. You feel the women will look down upon you when you ask them for money.
I don't have that experience, but maybe because the man is seen as the provider.
Islam says when she go to the work, that money what the woman get, this is just only for the woman. It's not for the man. So the woman has not responsibility to take money at home. This is the responsibility for the man. So this is what I think.
Guys do ask, but they can pretend. If a guy asks a woman, it's normal. But for the woman to give the guy, it's not normal.
The moment the woman know that you don't have anything, even the respect and everything is dropped down. So that's how it is.
Every man feels he has to provide, because the women are under eyes. And secondly, they feel shy, because if you are asking a woman too much, there will be a time she will not respect you.
It's an ego thing for me, because I've been in a position where I have been with a woman who actually made more money at one point in time than I did. And every time you asked her for money, it didn't stay between you and her. Someone else got to know. In my case, her mother got to know that I took money from her, and they would come back to you as you being irresponsible, you not being able to do your manly duties. So if I don't have, I would rather sleep, not ask any woman for money.
Because men have this ego, they don't want to be seen as weak, which is something that they should actually come off. Because we all at a point can get to a stage whereby we don't really have. And just be open and ask.
It's believed society frowns on that. Women are supposed to be at the receiving end. That's what they think.
The need not to appear vulnerable in front of a lady.
Because it hurts their self-ego. It hurts their ego, their manlyhood. They feel that they can't ask a girl for money.
For me personally, I have never asked because it just doesn't feel right, does it? I mean, asking your woman for money, it's not like you're supposed to provide for her, but you're supposed to prove that you can provide for her, at least down the line. Not, why are you asking her for money?
Interesting opinions out there. I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section as well. There are 5 main reasons why men find it difficult to ask women for money. But did you know these reasons can further be categorized into 2 major factors, internal and external, or a combination of both. Internal factors are things within one's control, like perception, emotions. These are things a person can change if he wants to. External factors are things beyond one's control, like traditional beliefs, social norms, or religious values. These are things a person can only live with it or adapt to. He cannot change it. It is important for every woman to know which of these factors a man is battling with in order to help him overcome it. Without further ado, let's jump into the reasons why men find it difficult to ask women for money. 1, traditional gender roles. Men naturally feel the need to care for a woman and to bear family responsibilities. These are roles defined by society, religion, culture, and sometimes one's upbringing. Asking a woman for money may not be a big deal for some men, but the feeling of shifting traditional roles, losing control and power as the head of the family is what prevents some men from asking a woman for money. It's almost like losing one's birthright. 2, male ego. The term male ego is a feeling of superiority males have to show off, impress women, and to always be on top of their game. Male ego is the reason for the statement, men do not cry. Some men simply choose never to ask their women for money because they don't want to show any sign or emotion of weakness which will lower their superiority before a woman. 3, fear of abandonment. One of the biggest fears for most men is the fear of losing your woman to another man because you couldn't meet her needs. This explains why men are programmed to put their best foot forward in order to win a woman's heart. Some men simply avoid asking a woman for money because they don't want to give the impression of being broke when they should be putting their best foot forward to win a woman's heart and, most importantly, to keep her heart. 4, to avoid fights. Majority of men out there simply do not ask their women for money because it's likely every financial discussion will end up in a fight where the woman thinks money should go in a certain direction and the man feels otherwise. Men become skeptical of such women and simply avoid asking them for money. 5, withholding financial information. Generally speaking, men are reluctant of sharing their financial information with their partners. Some men will never share how much they earn to their partners, for example. Others will completely avoid financial discussion with their partners because of their bad spending habits such as gambling, alcoholism, womanizing, just to mention a few. Such men will avoid asking their women for money because they don't want to invite them to interrogate their finances. Well, now that we know the reasons and the factors that make it difficult for men to ask their women for money, how can you help him to overcome it? Here are the 4 genius ways to talk to your partner about money. The first thing you can do is to watch a movie together about money and relationship. Watching a movie together about money and relationship make it easier to start a conversation on money. You can always make references to the movie to ask him questions about his finances. The second thing you can do is to play what-if games. You can start a money conversation with your partner by framing what-if questions such as, what if you won a $1 million lottery? Or what if you got a salary increment? Or what if you became broke? This breaks the ice and levels the ground to start a money conversation with your partner. Another way you can talk to your partner is by sharing money goals. It's easier to approach your partner with money conversation by sharing your financial goals. It could be anything such as saving for vacation or saving for your school, and please be as open and honest as possible. This opens the door for him to have financial conversation with you. The final thing you can do is to talk about financial expectations early in the relationship. Having an open talk about your financial expectations early in the relationship sets the stage for a healthy relationship. But waiting until there are money-related issues make it complicated to have money conversations with your partner, and more importantly, to make clear decisions. I hope by watching this video, you can balance your relationship and money affairs to enjoy a healthier relationship. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy content like this, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.